Okay, that's good. Hi, Yvette, how are you? Hi, everyone. Please let me know if you can hear me. Hi, Connie. Hi, Susan. Hi, MFM. Hi, Marie Teresa. Can everyone hear me? Thank you. I just want to do sound check. Great. That's why I come in. Hi, Love Mystery. I came on a little earlier to do sound check and make sure that everything is okay. Oh, I forgot something, but it's okay. Next time. I just it thought occurred to me that it's all right. Hi, Kenneth. Hi, Caroline. Susan, how are you? Hi, Cherry Path. Uh, well, the Queen is a politician as well. I feel. Oh, I'll tell you in a minute, Yvette. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Lucille, Pat. Uh, I'm surprised. Who asked me that question about the Queen? Oh, love mystery. I mean, the Queen is trying to be, respectful of our president, and they don't want to start anything. Hi, Maria Teresa. Uh, wow, 1 a.m. Well, I think they're going to make fun of him over there. I'm not quite sure Trump is going to like it very much. So, but I think, the Queen being open to meeting him, I was surprised to hear that, but I think it's okay. He's just going to go, they're going to make fun of him, that's all. Which he deserves to be made fun of. The guy is dumb. Yeah, I felt kind of. Yeah, I bought this. I bought a whole bunch of them at one point, and then I had to mix colors, so I got it. Somebody asked me a question. Oh, yeah. Somebody asked me a question about real estate. Yeah, you're right, Love Mystery. It's going to be an international circus because he has to go to the G7 or some kind of meeting with NATO. So it's going to be very interesting. But I don't feel they have any respect for him. So it's just the usual stuff. Okay. Hi, I'm Flood. Oh, real estate. I am talking to a few realtors. We have to figure out. The problem is, how do I get paid? Because let's say, for example, someone asked me, how am I doing with the real estate, merging real estate with this? Because I have another channel. Uh, we are trying to figure out how I get paid. That's what we're working on right now. Hi, Millie. I'm fine, thanks. How are you? And someone else, Patricia Pena. I'm not quite sure I follow. Which baby? Thank you, Love Mystery. I'm sorry, Pat. I'll check again. I'm so swamped with stuff. I'll take a look again. I'm sorry. Uh, can you please send it to me again, Pat? I'm sorry. Terry, I try not to do health readings, because it's not legal to do, okay? Uh, and I don't feel this is the right, I'm sorry, you know, I don't feel this is the right forum to do health readings. Okay, Terry? I mean, if I see something, I'll tell someone, but the best thing to do, hi Rita, uh, Terry, since you asked me what's wrong with your shoulder or your right side, since that's what your question is. Yeah, Yvette, you have to be very careful. No, Terry, no need to be sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way. Does it work? What's with the right side? Do you have something with the right side? I feel like saying go to the doctor's office, but I'm not feeling, you're gonna go anywhere. So just go to the doctor's, okay? Don't wait long with it. I'm feeling right side, so okay, Terry. I'm just, very somewhat leery. It's a very sensitive subject. Okay, Terry. I don't mean any. I understand what you mean, how you feel. I would ask as well, so don't feel too bad. Oh, I'm flood. It depends on what he likes, M. Flood. Lindsay, Lindsay, were you interviewed at Milestone? I'm sorry, Lindsay Henry. Hi, Didra. Nice seeing you too. Lindsay Henry, did you interview yet? Campbell, yes. Uh, has it been 2 weeks? Or am I getting two when I read, or 2 days ago? I'm getting the number two, Lindsay, around the interview. Hi, Intuitive. How are you? Lindsay, was the interview 2 weeks ago or 2 days ago? Where am I getting two? That's good, Intuitive. You're welcome. Dr. Judy, I feel she's gonna be fine. Oh, Yvette, that's a tough one. Oh my God. Well, let's hope he gets to know her well. Okay, and you don't tell as long as he's not going for someone who's so much younger than he is, then he's all right. I was talking to someone and I forgot who I was talking to. Hi, Deborah. Yeah, but Lindsay, where am I getting? Oh, it's two jobs. Oh, that's where I'm getting to. Okay. Hi, Susan Bem. I have a question for you about the last live event I did, Susan. I'll get to you give me 1 minute. Uh, Lindsay, there's a job coming, but I don't know which one because that's why I was getting the two. Okay, but there's a job coming for you. All right. No wonder you're telling me one job and I kept getting the number two. So uh, I feel between now and August, you're gonna find something. Okay, Lindsay. I don't know if it's milestone because it's kind of confusing to me. So, but you're gonna get something. Okay. Don't get discouraged. It is very possible, Lindsay. You bought bread and Susan. Susan, the gentleman who was here last week, I forget his name, and after I left, was he trying to be, comical when he said he was going to feed his chicken? I didn't realize that because I wasn't focusing until I went off. I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, was he joking or something? You're very welcome, Lindsay. Do you know him, Susan, or he was simply here? And I believe his name was Patrick. Do you remember, Susan? I'm sure your guest is happy, Susan. Oh my God! So I was right about the farm. I know because I remember I mentioned tractors, and he acknowledged that. I wasn't sure whether he was trying to be funny or what was going on because he never came back. I had another message for him, but he never came back. But that's okay. Really, Stephen? Well, then I wasn't sure. I knew I was right about what I saw at first about the tractors, but I wasn't sure whether he was joking when he said he was going to put his chickens inside. Oh, okay. That sounds good, Stephen. Thank you. Okay, somebody asked me a question. Carolyn Ray, I don't know what the percentage is. I'm not gonna tell you some story if I can't tell. But it feels like to me you would be happy. So whatever it is, I don't feel you're gonna be disappointed, Carolyn. So it's all right. Okay. Okay. Someone else asked me. Yeah, Cherry Path. Emma Smith. I feel like saying yes. You're on track. Connie Brown. Uh, was that to me that you get the idea? Answer people who are my patrons. Connie Brown. Was that to me? I don't have. Oh, don't worry, Stephen. I'm just trying to find out what. Hi, Dominant. I thought I was being fair. I try to answer everybody. And if you are new, I try to answer. So I'm not sure. MFM, you want to hear from your mom, huh? It feels like you're stomping your feet over there, telling mom to come through. Okay. Uh, okay, Anna, did you have a question? Post your question. I think you did, but I don't remember what it was because the screen is scrolling and I'm whatever or whomever I catch, that's who I. Okay, MFM. Uh, uh, Anna, please post your question and I'll answer it next. Let me let MFM know. Uh, I have no idea what you're talking about, Connie. I everybody has a little circle around their head, with a picture or letter. So, uh, okay, MFM. I feel like saying the letter G. Anybody in your family, MFM, the name starts with the letter G? Hi, Storm. MFM, did you hear me? Thank you. The reason why I asked you that, MFM, is because I just sent you asked a question. Oh, thanks. Jeez. You know what? You know what I thought it was, MFM? I thought it was Grant because I couldn't hear it very well. Okay. The thing is, mom wants to say hi, and mom wants you to know she's okay. And I'm seeing a house or something or a property. What's going on with the property, MFM? Or somebody moving? Oh, Amaru, don't even count on that. I don't think that's going to happen, Amaru. Oh, okay. Pat, does he have depression? Do you know? Oh, that's the only thing that Pat. That's the only thing that's going to take care of him because the minute I read your question, I feel depression. Okay, and my friend, I'm seeing a house. Some either there's a house coming, or there's on auction. On auction. I don't feel that's what it is. There is a property coming into the family. Okay, Pat Redding. That's the only thing that will work. He has to go to the doctors, and because I'm feeling depression. Okay, so please, whatever you can do. Oh, you want a house? Well, MFM, there is something about it. There's reference to a house here. So whatever you are doing, keep keep working at it. You will get there, okay? Thank you, Steve. Well, MFM, they give you a reason why. So, and the only reason why the bank won't give you a loan is if uh, you got to work on your credit or you got to put a bigger down payment. Work with the bank, find out, or the best thing to do, talk to a mortgage broker, okay? They will guide you as to what to do in order for you to be able to get a mortgage, okay? That's your best bet. You're very welcome. Oh, she's gonna be okay. Don't worry, Dr. Judy. When I read your question, I did not feel I didn't have any concern, so she's gonna be fine. Okay. Oh, okay. Then there is a house coming. I don't know if it's for you or somebody close to you. Remember, I told you that. So I don't understand if it's because of your health. I've never heard of that. Okay, MFM. So talk to a broker. You're very welcome, Dr. Judy. Okay. Amaru, I think I answered your question. No, that's not gonna happen. The person who wants to deport everybody is in the family. He thinks, Trump thinks he's above everyone. So it's the rules apply to us, not to him and his family. So uh, no, and anyone that comes after Trump, I don't feel they're gonna follow his draconian policies. Okay, Amaru? Unfortunately, the answer is no. Dominant. Dominant. Are you still with us, Dominant? Dominant is asking about John Bolton's trip to Russia. John Bolton is just going to become, he works for Trump, as obviously. So he's going to do whatever the boss says. And now his hawkishness, he's going to put that away. Oh, yes, you're right, Stephen. Putin is dictating everything, and I just don't understand. Uh, People are just sitting around taking it in. Although we had uh, people are protesting, but I was expecting bigger crowd. Oh, Susan, I'm glad your bike is doing better. That's great. Once they work for Trump, Anna, you okay, Anna? I'm sorry. Got you. Give me 1 second. Okay. Uh, Anna, why do I keep after I read your question, Anna, about your mom? Whose name starts with the letter F, please, in the family? Anna, this question is for you. Okay. Remember that, okay? I feel there is someone, but just remember I asked you. And why am I getting Lens or a name that starts with letter L? Just remember I asked you about the F name. Okay, Anna? And who's the L name, please? Thank you. Who's Licha? Oh, I would never get that name. No wonder I couldn't say. Okay. Mom wants to say hi. Mom wants you to know she's okay. Okay. And as I am talking about your mom, I'm seeing something that I have not seen in a very long time. Uh, I used to go spend the summer at my grandfather's house. He used to own a huge farm a long time ago. And they used to store water in a big pot, if you will. It was made out of some type of clay. And that thing used to keep the water so cool. Do you know why I am seeing this, Anna? Pat Redding, give me a minute. Hi, Deidre. And also, do you have a sister? Okay, that's to validate. Okay, not only the L name. Okay, they want to say hi to you, and oh, okay, that makes perfect sense. You know, I have not seen any of that stuff. Nor the thought has never occurred to me. Those big things they used to put. Okay, could you please pass love to your sisters from your mom, please? Okay, but this is very interesting. I have. How do you call them, Anna? I don't know how to call them. I just know, they're made out of clay and they're like big thing. They put waters on them. Arisaka. Okay, I got to remember that. When it's here, I know where to find it. Okay, thank you. And yeah, that's to validate, okay? That your mom is coming through and other members of your family that are on the other side. They want you to know that they are okay and love you very much and still part of your life. And they are showing me a dark-haired gentleman. Is there someone with dark hair in your life? Storm, if you're looking outside, okay, uh, chances are it will be outside. I'm not quite sure. I forgot what I just told you, Anna. I'm talking to someone else and I forgot what I said. Hi, Queen. Uh, Hi, Peyton. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. Yes, Anna. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, living. I apologize. Living. You couldn't got me confused there for a second because I'm talking to too many people. That's the problem. Peyton, I got a question for you. Oh, it's okay, Susan. You, as long as you're here. No, Susan, Anna. Someone who's attracted to you. Sorry. Okay, Peyton. Are you traveling somewhere? Why am I seeing a train? You're very welcome, Susan. Absolutely, Maureen, you're right. Peyton, can you hear me? How are you, Maureen? Anna. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Well, don't worry, he's gonna find you, but yes, it's a good idea to get out. Let me know, okay? Oh, that's not good, Anna. You have to get out. Peyton, I could tell if you are in New Zealand that you are, it's probably late over there, but I am seeing a trend. Are you thinking on going on a trip or something like that? That's what I'm talking about, Peyton. There's a trip coming. Okay. Sure, go ahead. Shoot, Susan. Someone else was before you, though. Queen, between now and September, it feels like to me, okay? Regarding your mom with the money. It can happen anytime, but I'm hearing September. Hi, Lisa. Thank you very much. Welcome. Tammy. Hi, Jocelyn. Oh, yeah. Tell your daughter to hang in there. Jocelyn, how old is your daughter? 1 second. Well, Peyton, if it's not for you, it's somebody close to you. Okay, there's a trip here. Because the minute I saw your name and you said hi, I saw a trend. So I can confuse you with people close to you. Somebody's gonna go on a trip. Lori, I feel like saying yes. Justin, she's gonna find something else. I was, that I was wondering if she was. Yeah, she's gonna find something, Justin. Tell her not to worry. Okay. Hi, Lily the God. How are you? Okay. Bye, Deborah. Have a good night. Okay. Susan, what was your question? You are very welcome. God bless you too, Justin. Your house. Sheriff, what are you talking about? Hi, Heather. Path, I'm not seeing any such thing. Okay, so keep your fingers crossed. I'm not seeing any disasters coming. Okay? Oh, it's gonna dominate. I don't think so. Have a good night, MFM. See you soon. You're welcome, Cherry Path. Okay, somebody asked me something else. Susan S. That's a tough question. Susan S., who left the house while you were growing up? There's a feeling like someone left. Pat? Queen, I'm talking to someone else and now I'm all about to forget who I was talking to. Oh, okay, two friends pass. Oh, okay. And your mom is on the other side, Susan? I'm sorry, Susan. That's what I felt someone left. In these short sessions, it's difficult to go into depth with, about what happened, okay? But the way, what I feel like saying, I hope you are able to heal from, your father living that way because it feels like it was important if she's showing it to me, okay? But she wants you to know she loves you very much, regardless of what happened while you were growing up, okay? And please pass your love to everyone in the family. Okay, Susan S. Thank you. Nice seeing you too, Deidre. Have a good night. Uh, Lily the God, I'm not quite sure what you mean. Can I see your spirituality? Can you please be a little more specific? Susan, did you get me? You're very welcome, Susan. Deidre, no, there is no black, Deidre. You asked me about will you marry again? Absolutely. I don't feel. Deidre, do you live someplace warm, Deidre? Why am I getting Florida? Deidre, Deidre Beckford, are you still with us? You're welcome, Susan. Janice, give me a couple of seconds, please. Have a good night, Storm. You're very welcome. Anna, this happens to me all the time, so don't worry. Grandma wants to say hi to you as well. That's why I don't worry when people tell me, when people tell me no. Okay, I knew at some point you were going to remember. Liz Massey, I feel like saying yes. Your sister will marry again, okay, Liz? It may take a little bit of time, but yes, she will marry again. Journey's Angel, I looked at your question. Have a good night, Susan S. Uh, Journey's Angel, give me 1 second. Journey's Angel, who's the guy who's about 6'1"? Big guy. Who's that? Pat. I'm guilty of the same thing too, Pat. Have a good night, love mystery. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Uh, Grandpa wants to say hi. Okay. And your father-in-law wants all of you to know that he's okay. Who passed from cancer? Journey's Angel? Oh my God, 105. That would have been a nice age. Journey's Angel, did you hear me? Who passed from cancer? And there's something with mouth or jaw. Oh, okay. I got it. Did somebody have a jaw problem, Journey's Angel? Or couldn't speak? Susan, who's Danny? Could you please tell the family that your father-in-law say hi and he wants everyone to know that he's okay. Okay, Johnny's Angel, the reason why I gave you the other stuff that was to validate so you know that I'm not just answering your question and I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? Okay, that's to validate, okay? Yeah, because I'm feeling like jaw. So, yeah, it's because of the injury. Oh, I'm sorry, Susan Walker. I'm talking to Susan Bam. You're very welcome, Johnny's Angel. Hi, Ali. Hi, Jane. Uh, I don't know about a cheaper place, but I feel if you don't have any options, which I'm not seeing any, please sign a 6 months lease, okay? You're welcome, Janice. Or somebody's name that starts with the letter D, Susan. Oh, no, that one is, that Danny is for Susan. When did you ask me about your son, Susan Walker? I don't remember. I'm sorry. You're welcome, Jane. Susan Walker, when did you ask me that question, please? It feels like the D is here, Susan. The D is alive, it feels like to me. Hi, Mahina. Thanks. That's my daring shirt. Yeah, who's that? Who's Donna? Did you got what I sent you, Mahina? You know why there is a delay, right? I sent you that report. Did you read it? Mahina. Oh, I'm sorry, Susan. Well, your father is with your friend. There is no way I could remember that. Your father, is with your friend and other family members, and your father wants to say thank you for the happy birthday. Thank you for remembering him. Okay, Susan. Yep, that's what's kicking you right now, Mahina. So I don't remember what the chart looks like. So looking to find out when it's gonna. I am sure the report I sent you will tell you. That's what's delaying things for you right now. Okay, Mahina. That's why I sent you that stuff. All right, so you know what's going on. You're welcome, Susan. Susan, who's Tom or the name starts with the letter T? Have a good night, Queen. You're very welcome. Yep, it will. It will definitely get out of the way, Mahina. Okay. Peyton, I feel like saying yes. Absolutely. Okay, Peyton. How old is your son, Peyton? Okay. Or Tom or T. It may be the I can't hear it very well. There's a T name. That's a tough one. I feel they're gonna have some Mahina. They're gonna have some challenges. This is not gonna be easy. I'm afraid they will lose more people, but oh, oh yes, Peyton, absolutely. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about that, Peyton. You're gonna be all right. You and your son will be fine. Doris, uh, Doris, you asked me if you're gonna meet a partner. Who's the tall, slender guy, Doris? Brown skin? Doris, are you still with us? You're welcome, Peyton. Doris Masler, are you still with us? I'm sorry, I'm not. You don't know? And I'm hearing Morris when I. Okay. Then there is somebody very tall, about 6 feet 6'1", slender, that's gonna come your way, okay? And for some reason, I'm hearing Morris or an M. He has the name starts with the letter M, and if it's not his name, it's somebody close to him, okay? Because sometimes I confuse people within families or with their best friends. Okay, Doris, I where you gonna meet him? Oh, well, if I'm describing him to you, okay, and I gave you an initial, okay, Doris. If you don't know the person, that means you're gonna meet them, okay. And as to where you're gonna meet him, I have no clue, and I will be honest with you. Even in private readings in person with people, I don't tell anyone where they're gonna meet anyone that's gonna come into their lives. It's because you become like you have tunnel vision and you're expecting the person at this specific place. I feel like saying to you, keep an open mind. There are gonna be, besides that tall gentleman, there are gonna be two other ones. Okay, so have fun. Don't go home and hide. Uh, let's see. That's okay, Susan. Let me know next week. Uh, I'm hearing a T name. I don't know if it's someone you're gonna run into, but there's a T name here. Okay? Just remember I told you. Okay, 1 second. Susan Walker, I feel like saying uh, I feel like saying yes, they will be able to repair, you know, and get close again, but it's gonna take time. Okay, Susan, because it seems like they're both stubborn. Does that make sense, Susan Walker? Hi, Colin. Stay positive, Colin. You're gonna be fine. And don't worry about little, setbacks. That's gonna happen. Okay, but I don't feel you're gonna get so bad. You are uh, going through your Saturn return. Your first Saturn return is gonna be getting better. So hang in there. Okay, Colin. Don't worry about little setbacks. Thanks, Susan Bam. You're very welcome, Susan Walker. Len. We're happy to have you, Stephen. Uh, I'll be with you in a minute, Carl King. Hi, Diva. Okay. One second. Then I feel like saying one. One is gonna go. Len, it feels like one is gonna go around September, Len Leclerc, and the other one after that. So between now and September, Len Leclerc, okay? We go through tough times sometimes, and don't worry about it. Just keep plugging at it. They're gonna go, okay? Okay. Someone else asked me a question. Carol, uh, you know what? I read your question. I'm tempted to say yes, okay, but after that, I feel like saying to you, "You're very welcome, Len. Did you talk to your doctor about that?" Carol King, I'm sorry. I'm answering your question now. Thinking about retirement. You're welcome, Len. Hi, Dina. Carol, I feel like what I were you, if I were you, the way I'm feeling it, uh, discuss it with your physician, okay? But I feel like saying to you, if you're ready, go for it, okay? But talk to your doctor first, okay, Carol? Hi, Valerie. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay, someone else asked me a question. Dina, Dina, uh, who's the H name, Dina? You'll be able to fix your car, Diva. Hi, Peggy. I'm talking to somebody. If I get, just give me a minute. I'll see if I can get to you. Okay. The reason why I said that, Dina, was because, I wanted to make sure you know that I'm connecting with you. Okay. Dina who had the chest problem, Dina? Hi, SM. Love you too. Hi, Michael. Dina, did somebody have a chest issue? Okay. Where is your dad? Yes, where's your dad? Where's your father, Dina? Okay. Uh, Besides your friend, your father is coming through as well. Okay, your father wants you to know he's okay and he wants to pass his love to you. As for your friend, uh, I feel like saying she's okay. And one second, okay? Dina, what's with a dog? Did she have a dog or do you have a dog? There's a dog here. Hi, Isa. Hi, Peggy. Dina, did you hear me? Oh, you have a dog. That's why. I just want you to know because I had no way of knowing. I don't know how close you. I mean, I'm sure you are close with your dog, but they were showing me the dog. Okay, so that's to validate that you know they know what's going on and they're showing me the dog. I don't know, what the relationship in such a short period of time, uh, what the relationship was between your dog and your friend. But she wants to say hi to you. She wants you to pass your love to her family. Let everyone know that she's okay. Okay, Dina? So no worries. Now, someone. Hi, Tracy. Have a good night, Cherry Path. Hi, Kokobi. Okay. Oh, Peggy, about your friend. Okay, Peggy. Who's Paul, or there's a name that starts with letter P, please? Peggy, I'm answering your question about your friend who passed. You're very welcome, Dina. Kenneth, it's going to take a little time to answer that question. Hi, Tracy Kuhn. I'm sorry. I have a couple more minutes because someone called me. I'm supposed to talk to somebody. I'm going to call them in a few minutes. So I'm going to have to go. But I just called somebody's name. And after that, I'm going to have to go. I apologize. One second. Oh, is there somebody in the family with a P name, Peggy? Remember I told you that, okay? Uh, but John wants you to know he's fine. What was with circulation, Peggy? Carol, if you don't want it, don't go for it because you're going to be miserable. So try, talk to your doctor. If they don't say anything, you're fine. It's what you feel like. Thank you, Kokobi. I'll be back Monday evening at 8 o'clock. Oh, you're going to pass, Yvette. I wouldn't worry about that. Oh, well, I feel like saying, he wants you to know he's okay. I don't remember what I said to you. I'm talking, but I'm losing track because I'm paying attention to too many things, Peggy. But your friends want you to know he's okay. Okay, please pass his love to the family. Good night, Pat. Good night, Caroline. Okay, everyone, thank you for coming. I have to run. Oh, it happens, Yvette. Don't be disappointed. Just hit it again. When can you take it next? You're very welcome, Peggy. Kokobi, when can you take it next? Thank you, you too, Yvette. Kokobi, stop by Monday night. Okay? Okay, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.